It's funny. Sometimes the most profound wisdom is found in the fewest words. We can search through entire books looking for answers, but today we're going to dive deep into a single powerful sentence, one that offers a really radical way of looking at how we get through tough times. So let's explore it together. Okay, here it is. It comes from the 94th chapter of the Quran, Ash-Sharh, verse 5. So surely with every hardship there is ease. Now, on the surface, that sounds pretty simple, right? It almost feels like one of those things we've all heard before, like, this too shall pass. But the true power of this verse, well, it's hiding in plain sight, in a word we almost always just read right past.
To really get what this promise is all about, we have to look closer. It's not just about the individual words, but about how they're all connected. And believe me, that connection is way more immediate than you might think.
So the verse sets up these two powerful opposing forces. On one side, you've got hardship, the struggle, the constraint, the pressure we all feel. And on the other side, there's ease, the relief, the capacity, the release. The verse promises these two things are linked, but how they're linked, well, that changes everything.
So when you read that sentence, what's the first thing you focus on? Probably hardship or ease, right? That makes total sense. They're the big ideas. But the secret, the revolutionary part that flips this whole thing on its head, isn't in either of those words. It's actually in the small, simple word that connects them.
Yeah, the focus isn't on hardship or ease. It's all about the word that connects them, with. Not after, not because of, but with. This one little word is the key, and it unlocks a completely different way of seeing our challenges.
Really think about what with means. It means accompaniment. It means something is present alongside something else, or maybe even contained within it. So the verse isn't saying, hey, just endure the hardship, and then, eventually ease will come. No, it's making a much more radical claim. The ease is already there, right there, alongside the hardship.
We usually think of hardship as a storm, right? Something we have to survive to get to the sunshine on the other side. But this verse suggests something totally different. It suggests that the ease is the shelter you find inside the storm itself. It's that strength you didn't know you had, or the moment of clarity that comes from all that pressure. It's the peace in the eye of the hurricane.
And there's another layer of meaning here, if we just look at the context. This verse isn't just a standalone statement. It's part of a chapter. And the name of that chapter gives us a huge clue about what it's really trying to do.
So listen to it again with this new understanding. So surely, with every hardship there is ease. Can you feel that shift? The promise isn't for some distant future. It's a promise for right now, right in the middle of the struggle.
The chapter is named Ashar, which translates to the solace or the opening up. Now, that tells us this verse isn't just stating a fact about the universe. It's meant to be an active tool for comfort. It's there to console you, to open up your heart and your mind precisely when things feel tight and closed off. So, how do we actually use this? How can we take this ancient wisdom and turn it into a practical principle for resilience when we're really struggling?
Well, it breaks down into a 3-step mental practice. First, acknowledge it. You have to face the hardship without trying to deny it. It's real. Second, search. You have to actively look for the ease that exists with it. Is it a new strength you're discovering? A different perspective? And finally, connect. Recognize that the pressure of the hardship is the very thing that's forging this new capacity, this ease.
Let's just hear it one last time, with its full meaning really unpacked. It's a promise, not of some future reward, but of a present reality. It's a statement of fact that is also an act of profound comfort. It's a guide to finding that shelter, right inside the storm.
So this leaves us with a final question to think about. If we start seeing hardship not as just an obstacle, but as the very container that holds our ease, how does that change what we look for? What new strengths, what new hope might we find, not after the struggle is over, but right in the very heart of it?